Building a time wealth business is not about getting rich. It's about creating a balance of time and money so you can get back to doing the things you love most, whether it be spending more time with your family, traveling, learning new skills, or whatever you want. So the real question is, how exactly do you go about creating a time wealth business? Well, that's what this channel is all about, and each episode will give you another piece of the puzzle. And as a thank you for tuning in, I've put together a special presentation entitled The 8 Steps to Build Your Time Wealth Business. You can get it for free at www.timewellthsecrets.com/8-steps-free. See you in there.
Hi guys, Sam Fury here with another episode of Time Wealth Secrets. Today's episode we're going to talk about 3 modern business books that every entrepreneur must read. Now I say modern because I think a few episodes ago I did like the classics, some of the ones that have stood the test of time for a long time, and it was like Think and Grow Rich and 7 Habits, and there was another one. But then also I want to add to that, Who Stole My Cheese is a really good book, and The Alchemist. They're in my top as well, yeah. But today I'm going to go over some new ones, and they're not necessarily new books, but they're just ones that I've read recently. I think they're like all past the millennia, written sooner than that. So let's get into them. The first one's called Rework by Jason Fried, and he's I think one of the owners of a company called Basecamp, and they did a lot of techie stuff. And apparently it's really good. I never heard of him before, but I heard of Rework through a podcast I listened to, and I read it, and then I looked into the company and whatever, and it's it's really good. There's another one he wrote. It was called Remote, which is all about how to work remotely and the benefits of it. I got halfway through that, but I've been working remotely for the last 20 years, so it didn't really have much. And it's more for like that one was more for like how to, if you've got a company or a business and you want to, why you should move to remote, but I don't really need convincing for that. But Rework has a bunch of really good ideas in it, just for all businesses, all entrepreneurs, no big how small or big you are. There's some great things in there. So definitely give that. I'll definitely be reading that one. So that's Rework by Jason Fried. The next one, which I've talked about a lot recently, it's probably one of the best books I've read in the last, I think since Think and Grow Rich. It's just a really good book. Maybe I'm overselling it, but I really enjoyed it. It's called The One Thing by Gary Keller, and it's one of these books about going after your goals and that, which isn't anything new really. Like there's heaps of books about that, but just the way he the method, and it's more about like focus on one thing, just one thing. You can be good at lots of things, but you can only be great at one, so you should focus on that. And then it's got this good method of which I now use with a couple of my my one employee, and I will start using it with my other one. I've only got 2 employees. About how to set the goals, like the vision and whatever. And it's like basically it's like start with your someday goal, so whatever that may be. I want a house in the mountains or whatever, right? And then it's like, all right, so what can you do in the next 12 months that will move you closer to what's the one thing you can do in the next 12 months? And that might be, I need to earn XXX amount of, it's in the next 5 years, right? I need to be able to earn XXX amount of dollars per year to be able to afford to get that, right? And then what's the one thing in the next year that you can do to get the 5 things? So it's breaking down every step of the goal until you get to like, what can I do today? So it goes like someday, 5 years, 1 year, month, week, day, right now sort of thing. So what's the very next task I can do right now? So you're breaking it down real small, because the idea is that like when you think about the someday goal, like you think getting there, it's like so far away, it's such a big task. So most people never get started. But when you break it down to eventually the only thing you really have to think about is like, what do I have to do right now? I've got to write this article, or I've got to make a podcast or whatever, and that's the thing that you're going to do. And so that's The One Thing by Gary Keller, and there's lots of other stuff in there that's gold, so go read that for sure. And it's not a hard read, it's written really well, and I think I read it in a couple of days, which is pretty unusual because a lot of books take me quite a while. Anyway, all right, and the last one isn't just one book, it's a trilogy of books. It's actually 4 books. They call it a trilogy, right? It's the Secrets trilogy by Russell Brunson, who is the marketing god that I follow, right, for marketing stuff. And there's 3 books in the trilogy, so you buy the trilogy and it takes you through a funnel, which you should study the funnel as well because it's really good. And then it's like, I think you get Traffic Secrets, Expert Secrets, and .com Secrets, and I just said them in reverse order. So you can buy these on Kindle, like on Amazon. You just look up Russell Brunson and you can buy all 3 books. But if you get the trilogy, you get a lot of, like, if you buy it through his website, I think just go to like Secrets Bundle in Google or whatever, and it'll take you through, and then just click on links or whatever. Or go to his website, marketingsecrets.com, and there'll be a link to get it. Anyway, so you pay for shipping, and you get all the books in hardcover, and then you get a 4th book, which is like the blueprint, which you can follow along, and it's really good. I haven't actually I've started it, but I guess it takes me a while to do stuff. Anyway, so that's really good. That's where all my internet marketing skills come from. I'm by no means an expert, but it's gotten me to where I am now, and it's going to take me further. So there you go. So they are some of the best books I've read in the past 12 months. Go read them. Go read all of those, even the ones at the start if you haven't. If you've never read The Alchemist, Think and Grow Rich, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, E-Myth, and Who Stole My Cheese? You read that in like a couple of hours or less than an hour. It's really good. It's profound. And then so they're my originals. And then you go to Rework by Jason Fry, The One Thing by Gary Keller, and The Secrets Trilogy by Russell Brunson. They are them. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you that fills up at least the next couple of months of your reading, because if you want to grow, you got to keep learning, and reading is a good way to do it. That's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Time Wealth Secrets. I hope you found some value in this episode. If you did, please like and share it so more people can discover it and learn how to build their own time wealth business. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be notified as soon as the latest episodes are released. Finally, remember to claim your free presentation entitled The 8 Steps to Build Your Time Wealth Business. You can get it for free at www.timewealthsecrets.com/8-steps-free. See you next time.